Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Falling Over Books. For today's video I'm doing an author spotlight, and today's author spotlight is Sylvain Reynard. These are upside down, aren't they? I don't know. So I have all 6 of his books. He's only written 6 books and like 1 novella, I think. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about all of Sylvain's books and whatnot. So yeah. So I'm sure you guys are more familiar with his Gabriel's Inferno trilogy because this is probably like his most famous series because it's a romance series. It, I believe, came out around the same time as 50 Shades or maybe before, but it was kind of part of that like BDSM phase and stuff. So these do not have like any erotica BDSM. I can't say that for some reason. But these are just strictly like romance books and very intense, dramatic romance. First book in this trilogy is Gabriel's Inferno, and I'm sorry my light is literally blinding the book. The second one is Gabriel's Rapture. Rapture? Why did I say that weird? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And Gabriel's Redemption is the third book, which is my favorite cover. I love the green. So these 3 books follow a professor who essentially falls in love with one of his students, but fun fact, he actually knows that student from a really long time ago but doesn't really remember, but she remembers. And this trilogy is heavily inspired by Dante and Beatrice and art and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like in general Sylvain Reynard's books feature a heavy amount of art, and not really like religion, but just like kind of religion with like art or like historical stuff, and they're just super interesting. And this one deals heavily with Dante and Beatrice. It's kind of like a, not really retelling, but like kind of inspired by that. And yeah, I just really love these books. If you love romance, you need to read these because they are very good romance and they're just very well developed books. They're a very well thought out like trilogy and just really well done. I absolutely love these books. And then he has the Florentine, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Florentine trilogy. This is like a supernatural paranormal romance, but kind of historical fiction-ish. Not really, but yeah. So the first book is The Raven, the second book is The Shadow, and the third book is The Roman. And there's also a novella that is like a 0.5, and that is The Prince, I think, which I have not read because I just didn't want to. I don't really like reading novellas anymore, so I haven't read that one. And these follow a woman who works at like this gallery, and she gets attacked one night, but then she gets saved mysteriously by this like mysterious figure that she catches a glimpse of before she completely blacks out. And then later this guy appears and stuff happens. It's basically to do with vampires and stuff, which is really cool because I don't know, there's not really many adult romances that deal with vampires very well. I feel like this one does. It's not your typical like vampire romance. It deals a lot more with like politics and art gallery stuff, and yeah, I really enjoy this trilogy as well. It's shorter than his other trilogy, but still really great. I actually prefer Gabriel's Inferno just because it's closer to my heart and I just connected and liked those characters more than these ones. But I did really like this, and if you love paranormal romance, you should definitely check out this trilogy because it is great and I did really like it. I do want to reread it at some point because it's been a while since I read the whole series together. So I feel like when I read The Roman, I forgot a lot of what happened in these books, so I'd love to reread them all like together. That way I could, you know, get the whole experience. So yeah, I really enjoyed these ones as well. And Sylvain Reynard actually has a new book coming out in December, which is called The Man in the Black Suit. And this is a standalone. I believe it's coming out in December. Did I say that? I think I did. And the man in the black suit follows this woman who works in a really like fancy Paris hotel, and this mysterious guy checks in and she gets assigned to like help him with his stay or something, and she finds a like illegal missing art piece in his house, or like in the room that he's staying in, and she reports it to like the police and stuff, and I think it's like turns out to be like a fake or something, or like not real or whatever. And so he essentially makes her work for him after, because he's really intrigued by her and stuff, and obviously they probably fall in love and stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited for this because it's been a while since Sylvain Reynard released a book, and I can't wait to read his standalone book. He's written great trilogies, but I want to see how it is for a standalone. I'm really curious. Again, this one deals with kind of art and like European stuff, and which he's really great at writing. He's really great at writing art and like galleries and historical things and just all of that kind of stuff. Like he's really good at writing all of that. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait to read something new of his. So yeah, if you love any kind of romance book, I highly recommend you check out Sylvain Reynard. There's not really much info on him as an author. A lot of people think he's a woman. He's not. If you go on his website, it clearly states he's a man, but he just uses a like fake name type thing because he doesn't want his true identity to be revealed. And I believe he's Canadian, I think. So a lot of people suspect like he's some famous guy, some famous Canadian writing under a fake name, but I don't know. I just think it's really fascinating that he's so mysterious and yet he writes really great romance books. It's very interesting to me. But yeah, I highly recommend you check out his books and check out his newest one that comes out next month. These are definitely upside down, but you get the idea. I hope I helped you guys out in discovering Sylvain Reynard and his books. And I definitely say I would start with Gabriel's Inferno because in my opinion it's like my favorite trilogy like by him, and I think you should just start with it and then you can read the Florentine trilogy after because it's just as good, but I like these ones more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've read any of his books before and what you thought of them. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next video.